Alright guys, welcome back to the third update on Tropical Cyclone Emnati, which did have some rapid intensification and did become, by my analysis, a Category 4 on the Southwest Ocean Hurricane Wind Scale. Now has significantly weakened since then. Now with only wind speeds of 100 miles per hour, that's 94 knots, a pressure of 953 millibars, and it is moving southwest at 9 miles per hour towards Madagascar. Well, now you can see on the satellite imagery, there is a eye, and you might be like, oh, it's a pinhole eye. It's really not. The eye has been, it's like been clearing out, that it's been filling. It hasn't been like a really certain eye. It keeps on clearing out, then it keeps on filling back in, then it clears out again. So the storm isn't really doing too well at the minute, and you can see its eyeball's okay, a little bit of a weakness on the southwestern side around there, but it has solid minus 80s around a larger portion, and some of the minus 40s convections will now be impacting Madagascar. So take a look at the JTWC forecast cone. Right now they have it at 100 knots, which I think is fair. And they're actually having it intensifying to 105 knots before making landfall at 100 knots, and then rapid weakening over Madagascar in the Mozambique Channel after that, and then turning extratropical right where Batsuri did, really. So on the Meteo France forecast cone, the storm is actually absolutely massive at the minute, and I have some satellite imagery of how big it actually is, but you can see they have those very intense winds going on land there on the 22nd, and then going over Madagascar, and then becoming a depression again before re-intensifying to a tropical storm before then turning extratropical, which will happen because once it goes too far south it will turn extratropical because the water temperatures won't be good and the shear will be increasing. So taking a look at the visible imagery, you can see that the eye, it's looking pretty good. You can kind of see that weight and weakness there on the southwestern side, which did happen a few hours ago, and it needs to rebuild that, and it needs to get a certain clear eye out, because it over the last few hours, over the last 12 hours, it's been filling, coming back out again, then filling again. Been a very odd system with the eye, and it keeps on moving its eye around the place, and a lot of dry air as well. Also playing a toll in this, because you can see, you might be like, oh, it looks like an eye, but then no, it's just not an eye at all. And here's just the scale of how big this storm is. Rain bands of it on the southern side reaching La Réunion, and it's actually near central Madagascar right now. And the storm is massive. The rain bands will most likely affect most of Madagascar, some of them even impacting northern Madagascar, actually, which is very weird, actually, because that means this system is absolutely ginormous as it's approaching, and you can very clearly see those rain bands impacting parts of Madagascar and Reunion as well. And they will start to, throughout the next, I'd say around 8 to 12 hours, you'll really start feeling those rain bands on Madagascar. You'll start to get a lot of rain building up on Madagascar. So thank you for watching this video on Tropical Cyclone Emnati. This is the third update. There'll be an update out tomorrow when the storm makes landfall, so make sure you put your notifications on for that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next update. Peace out.